Are you serious? I had to make off the entire time? Alright then, you know what? We're gonna start over. Hold on, we're gonna start over. Why don't you say something? You doofuses. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start over. Start over! This one doesn't count! Which means I'm gonna have to, like, edit it. How many minutes have I been? I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Warhammer Fantasy RPG say. Okay, cool, shoot the main. It's cool because the last 30 minutes didn't count. For 30 minutes, Uncle P! No, I didn't play Gundam Online. I only played like maybe one game before I headed to work today. Good Gundam Online. Okay, we're playing Battletech. Starting over. I've modded Battletech, and there's like a test stream. I'm gonna only stream for like maybe like maybe an hour and a half because I just wasted 30 minutes. But we're scrapping the old campaign I was doing because for the sake of modding it and make it more fun. I made it like into like my own kind of rogue mech. The problem with the rogue mech mod that all including mod is that it's all including and it adds too much. Like I particularly don't like the additional weapons and stuff you get. I would rather wait for the official releases of the new weapons and stuff like that. The mods I got installed primarily, the one I want to test is the Merc deployments, which lets you, like, it spawns contracts that you have to like sign on with an employer, and they keep you for a certain number of months, and it makes it more like the board game campaign mode. And what it does most that I like is that time becomes more of the essence. Whereas in the original, in vanilla, like if you get a mission that pops up, you can actually sit and like prepare yourself forever. The only time limiting factor is the amount of money you got, because each month you get your like maintenance costs. But with this mod, like if your employer during the 2 months that you're staying with them tells you to deploy now, you have to deploy now, like with what you got, and that makes it way more fun. And also I got this advanced difficulty settings mod that it lets you mess with more. So like in addition to the settings that was added in the latest official update, like unequipped mechs and mech parts for assembly, we're gonna keep it maybe like 5. I feel like 5 is too much, and 3 is too little, and I like 4. But because I'm not a sissy, I'll put it 5. Like putting it beyond this just makes the game into a grind. It just means that you have to like literally just like play missions to get parts, and that's takes so much time. So we'll keep it at 5. You ever considered Mech HQ? Like me and Uncle People were messing with it, but we can't like get like a server to work and stuff or something like that. So we this idea. Enemy force, I keep it as at normal. Like putting this higher, like it does make the game more difficult, but it sort of at the same time gives you access to stronger mechs earlier. So if you can get past the difficulty curve, it actually gets easier, I feel like. Or in theory, in my own like hypothesis. Okay. And contract generated all of them. But this game is kind of sort of becoming what I wanted out of that Mech HQ. Like I wanted to like play like a random campaign by myself with like, I don't know, they had like strange like single player rules that some geniuses, like I don't say geniuses in like insulting way, but like real geniuses like went through and made. It's way too complicated for me because I'm not a genius. Okay, so mech destruction, I'm gonna put this on. Like, I don't know, I don't exactly know what this does. Like, I still get mech parts even if I core enemy mechs in the salvage. I think what it does is it guarantees that you don't get your mechs back if your mechs get cored. Because every time my mechs get cored, it just like your EXO, the Darius, Genius Darius tells you, yeah, it blew up. We couldn't has it because we're gonna put that on contract difficulty variance. Like this, you can set this to ridiculous too, but setting this to ridiculous makes it so that you can't play any missions. So we're gonna set it to 5. Because the game's like literally tells you this mission is too difficult for you. You can't play it. So 5 just adds that bit of difficulty that does make it difficult, but you're still allowed to do these difficult missions. Contract payment, stingy, cheap skate, because we're just some, I don't know, no-named mercenary force that no one's gonna hire unless like you literally work for dirt. So it's stingy. But they always go out of date, shoot the name. That was my issue. I read it up, and I used to follow Thomas Merrick's channel. I enjoyed his like single player campaign he did. So I want to set this commander experience points. You start with the lowest, no rare salvage. You can only find rare salvage in the stores. Advanced mech warriors, rare. Mech warrior progressions, very slow. Setting it to ultra slow just makes you turn your mech warriors into mongoloids. So, and also this, you have to think in consideration with how you set your difficulty, because playing higher difficulty missions earlier, if you can beat them, means that your mech warriors gain experience points faster. So like setting the difficulty high with like other settings set easier, you can also like have this like inflation of experience points. But I think very slow, ultra slow, just I don't know. It becomes too ultra slow. Very slow is pretty good. Very slow means that like if you play a difficult mission, the first difficult mission you play, you only get like 800 experience points, which isn't enough to get you to like level 4, or your 4th like to get your like get a skill to level 4. Okay, Mech Warrior Exponent and Mech Warrior Multiplier, it changes how much experience points is required for each level up, but I disabled these, like you can see them now here, but I actually went into the JSON file and disabled these two because it like makes the numbers all like uneven and confusing, and it bothered me. Lethality, this means like they always die, this means they die like last, this means they die never. We'll just keep it at normal. Because I mean, I like chances. I like random. And I don't like they always die or they don't die. So we'll keep it normal. Starting money, 1.5 million is too high. 340,000 is too low, so we'll keep it at the middle. Mech base speed and stuff like that we'll leave alone. But this max shop inventory, like having it set to 60 basically makes every mundane weapon equipment spawn. So give it a 40. So sometimes you might not get that AC-20 in the shop. And the rares, we'll keep it at 4 because 6 is too many. They had stuff like ER lasers and ER PPCs and Gauss rifles. Yeah, but we're out in the periphery, in the middle of nowhere where people have nothing. So it's okay. And like the game gives you lost tech through the story progression, I heard. So it's fine. Yeah, your pilot is immortal. Okay, but I also installed other cool mods, like the whole tutorial skipping mod, which is awesome. And they've also introduced this mod where you get random mech warriors and random mechs at the beginning. So you don't start with your ancestor Blackjack, which I hated. And you also don't start with Glitch, Behemoth, that other guy that dies, and that other person that sometimes survives. Medusa. Just supposedly, they were made Ronin because, I don't know, I guess the dev team loves them so much that no, they don't want nobody touching their names before you start off with. But I don't want mech warriors, or you can't change their names. So that's another House of Rule mine. I don't hire Kickstarter or Ronin mech warriors because you can't mess with them. Okay. So be House Kurita. And like you don't start with this Blackjack. Or I'm just gonna assume that it blew up during our escape from the from the rebellion. And like this, I usually like roll randomly, but because we're not today, we're just gonna pick this and this, whatever. I want gunnery. And there's one guy in here that looks Asian. So like I was asking while my microphone was off, what is this they? What part of where addresses themselves as theys? Yeah, no glitch. So where are he? I don't know what a they is. I'm not really up to date on all those, you know, gender freedoms to understand how and when you address yourself as a they. And, you know, addressing yourself as a those or something. So, where's the Asian looking guy? Here he is. The only change I'm going to make is his hair. It's this. Top knot, and his eyes is House Curryton Blue. Here we go. Because he's of the royal family, and they all have blue eyes. Okay. And we are Mr. Polar. Polar. First name is Polar. Last name is Dash. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, here we are. Like, we start with Random Mech Warriors. Oh, this one has gunnery. This one has multi-shot. Nice. Stray. Who wants to be Stray? And here's Mr. Polar. Good Rambo. Oh, I actually started with decent Mech Warriors. That's no fun. I just start with like 2s and 3s here. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Like, yeah, I usually start with like red stars.
Reporting.
And Tickus actually has decent tactics. I'm not freaking out, but I don't know. You're either he or she. Like nowhere in the Mech Warrior lore did they address themselves as theys. It's like a 1750 experience. 1750 experience points. I can just jump it to multi-target right now. That's like the benefit of going to gunnery. That's why I like the random, because you can do this. So I'm just gonna go like. And I need to look at what mechs we start with. Yeah, I should look at what mechs we start with. Let's go Mech Bay. Oh, we start with a Wolverine. A yellow Wolverine. And an Enforcer. And a Panther. And a Locust. And an Urby Mech. Okay, cool. Wolverine is going to help us out. Along with this Enforcer. As long as we can get... Yeah, and we do have a guy with gunnery skills to use it. We all live in a yellow Wolverine, yes we do. Alright, so like...
Orders?
You got 6 guts. Here, Rambo could be shoot to main. Shoot to main. Main. Because Rambo. And first name is shoot. Last name is main. Middle name is 2. Isn't this cool? This is cool. Here we go. And like
Standing by.
Red Star can be Uncle P, because I don't know. Actually no, he doesn't sound like Uncle P. There's like certain characters.
What's the plan? I'm here. What's up, boss?
Actually none of these characters like sound like Uncle P. This is gonna be Uncle P. Actually I guess it should be a dude.
Awaiting orders.
It could be Uncle P. Okay. This is what I wanted to do. So first name, Uncle. Nutty Putty. Uncle Putty. There he goes. And I don't know, let's get some of those guys that are usually in here.
Receiving you. Ready for orders. ready for orders.
Like this could be Sirazor and first name Aiden. Last name Crawford. There we go. Uncle Nutty. I guess I should. It's not like you look at their last names very often. There you go. Good call. It can be Stray. What's the other guy? What was that other guy's name that usually come in here? Some awful person, I can't remember people's names. Granner? Was it Granner? What was his name? Okay. And I think it's like XCX or something, or CXC. There he goes. Oh, Meat-a-Bone! We need Meat-a-Bone in here. We'll get Meat-a-Bone in here. Because Sirazor or Uncle P will die. We can go into the bear, or we can go into the hiring hall. You guys will die, trust me. Get peanut butter. Literally name a black guy peanut butter game. Okay. God damn it. I'm laughing because because I'm immature and like also like probably like a racism drilled into my brain during my time in Philadelphia like 20 years ago. So when I saw peanut butter and mentioned bad guy, White Tiger looked like white nigger to me. I'm sorry. Stupid. You know, I just threw out the M word, but I didn't throw it out there in reference to an insult, like, or to say as an insult, but just saying. Yeah, these guys usually start with best stats, so I'm not gonna hire any. Usually, I automatically hire somebody with like maybe like 3 or 4 gunnery, but none of these are right. If we maybe go to the next planet, we might see them. Okay, so we got those guys, and we got Granner. We actually got all these guys with decent gunnery. Uncle P has decent tactics for the indirect fire panels, so he could be our long-range guy. One of our mechs had long range. And we're gonna get shoot to be our something. I need to put jump jets on these. Okay. So like let's take off. Yeah, I could, but that takes too long. I don't care too much for it. You can mess with all you want, but they'll still look goofy. You know what? I need to take this off. Take this off. And give me jump jets. Okay, and Wolverines start with decent armor to begin with, so we don't need to mess with that. Yeah, I only picked that guy because, like, messing with it takes so long. I can even take off the small laser and put it on the jump jet. I think this is good for now. I got lots of heat sinks. Take off a heat sink. I can take off a heat sink, so now I can put on another jump jet. Oh, I got no more jump jets. Anything cool in here? No. Might buy some of those machine guns. Give me jump jets.
New equipment available.
Jump jets. 7 days. Rather 5. It's more efficient. I got 0.5 tons left to mess with, which I am gonna put into armor. Make this thing super tanky. Cool. Alright, do that for me. And my Enforcer. Enforcers start with jump jets. AC-10. This is actually pretty decent. I would maybe take off maybe a heat sink for armor. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Armor's important. Kind of don't like these mechs where they have guns on both arms. It's actually there's some tactical freedoms in being able to use one side as like a shield side. Okay, that doesn't cost me any time. Oh well. Take off that small laser and put on. Oh, actually, no, I can't. That's cool though.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Panther, PPC, so that's good. This Locust is going to be a fallback, so our Urban Mech, we need to mess with this Urban Mech. It's got an AC-10. So I got 5 days. Yeah. I'm gonna do like maybe like 2 AC-10s. Because the Urban Mech just has like all of its weapon slots on its right arm. It can't put weapons. It can put some weapons over here. Put 2 AC-2s on here. So AC-10 does 60 damage, AC-2s deal. Actually, the AC-10 does more damage overall. Let's take off this heatsink. And, man, Urban Mechs. I almost want to take off that small laser too. It's like, when is an Urban Mech going to use small lasers? I'm going to get more jump jets. I love jump jets, by the way. And I almost want to like put like maybe like a medium laser. I'm tempted to take off that AC-10 for an AC-5 if there's one available in the shop. That's 5 days. That's not enough armor. So no, we'll take off the jump jet. And we'll put more armor. Something like that. Okay, let me check the shop to see if they have some AC-5s. Yes, they do. I'm gonna buy one. Oh god, they cost 100K! I shouldn't have bought one! Holy crap, they're expensive. I didn't see. I'm dumb. So what mech that had all those LRMs? Oh my goodness, I just got ripped off. Because Uncle P needs a ride. Oh, it's a Locust. Pretty sure it's a Locust. Yeah, it's a Locust. But you know, like, the Locust wasn't too... I, like, played with the Locust. The Locust wasn't too bad. Does this get support weapon mounts? It does. Like, I had a Locust with, like, machine guns, and it would, like, wreck stuff. Like, machine guns, and, like, a laser. I just had, like, fun wrecking stuff. This is, like, a missile support guy. That's what happened exactly to me. So in case I am gonna need to use this, I'm gonna give this thing as much armor as I can. Like literally, like this thing's dumb, and 5 points of armor. And it's got a weapon on it. Like, why would you do that? That's like still not enough for me. Like, you got 5. Like, it's like walking on cardboard legs. Like, I'm never gonna feel this. Pretty sure I had like 2 machine guns in here. Wait, no, it's fine for now. And we might mess with it once I get maybe access to machine guns. Some people won't have much to do until I give myself missiles, which may or may not happen. Okay, so that's that. Let's go into the contracts. Darius will tell me to go to Bellerophon. Dude, it's a 2.5 skull contract for 2 months. At max, it'll give me 1.5 million per month, but that's gonna get halved. That's all the missions I got. So we're gonna get wrecked. So that's cool. Against guerrillas. Okay. Oh, look, he added this. That's cool. The deployment is a longer-term arrangement with an employer that may require missions to be done without time between them for repairs. I strongly encourage you to only deploy on this arrangement if we are capable of fielding multiple lances with little or no time for repairs, just in case. Well, that's the only mission I got. Do it anyways. So we're gonna get 450,000 C-bills per month, and each mission get me 7 points of salvage. With 1 I can select. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So we're gonna get wrecked. That's okay.
Course now, Commander.
Man, I can't believe I bought that AC5 for 100 grand. It's freaking stupid. So we have to last with the suits and mech warriors we got for 2 months. It's not gonna happen. But that's what's fun. The mech is complete. Okay. Just, this is whatever. Banks are calling. They heard about my complaint with the AC5, AC10, or AC5. Like. Okay. So let's look at the actual mission. What am I gonna do? What kind of mission is it? Guerrilla intercept. 1 month. Okay, it got lowered to 1 month. That's good. Like sometimes, like this number changes, like along with the skull. Sometimes, like you deploy on a 2.5 mission, sometimes it become like a 1.5 or like a 3. Guerrilla. Provide legislators in the form of small arms. Okay, so we're gonna destroy a convoy. Okay, that doesn't sound too hard. Now let's go into the hiring hall. Maybe we got some better mech warriors. There we go. We got 4 gunnery, Starman. We'll hire Starman once shoot the main dies. Or Granner. Okay. So I'll say no. Now it's a 2 skull mission instead of a 2.5. It like changes. Panther, Urban Mech. We actually don't have a whole lot of speed on us. So we'll get Mr. Polar. What was Mr. Polar good at? Stuff. It's good enough to be on a Wolverine. Get on your Wolverine! The Wolverine is mine. He was like, no. What? Can I get on the Panther? Oh, I think this is like a glitch or something. There it goes. Nope. This is a glitch I've heard of, where like you can't select your duder. Let me just. To find better equipment in stores, try visiting high-tech and industrial star systems. Oh. Cool, I didn't know that. Except I don't know what systems are high-tech. Okay. That's what used to happen. That's what usually happens, right? When you're trying to DM. Some guy goes, oh, I got penis cramps, or I don't know, I got an earache, or some dumb. I just want to change this. Because I don't like this Battlestar Galactica symbol. Okay, but I'll keep the random color. The game rolls you a random color each time. I like random. Okay, so let's now try this. It should work now. There it goes. Okay. And Granner can be on my Enforcer. Shoot to Maim can be on my... Oh, actually, you know what? Shoot to Maim, you might be better on the Enforcer. Because you got Bulwark. Even though your shoot stat is less than Granner. Still like your Bulwark. So you're probably better on your Wolverine. I want my Wolverine. Okay. And the Granner can go on the Panther. Yeah. And we got the Urban Mech. What the Urban Mech have? AC-10s. Something like that. Okay. So we only got 170 tons worth of max when the game is suggesting 200. And we're gonna be in the desert biome, so we're gonna be overheating. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, Uncle P, your character happens to have high tactics, but I don't have any mechs that fires long-range missiles, so you're kind of on reserve. Unless you want to get on that Locust. Locusts have 2 LRM-5s and 5 points of armor on each body part. 5 points of armor. You can take like 2 machine gun shots. Or 1. The second machine gun shot blows its arm off. I don't like how this game mentions the Great Death Legion. Because, like, you can't use the mechs that they use in this game. Unless those mechs are only available. Like, we're in the periphery. That's like the excuse I feel like you can make for everything that's not in this game. Like, the Great Death Legion uses all those, like, unseen mechs or whatever. Wasp Stingers, Marauders, Warhammers. That's all in the Great Death Legion books, and they're awesome. Alright, local government convoys invite commander. Let's get eyes on and intercept the vehicles before they escape the trap. As direct Fire weapons. Yeah, but except your tactics is level 4, not 5. Okay. Yeah, and with the deployment, mercenary deployment mode, I found myself needing to like go to the extraction zone instead of fighting it to the end, because sometimes I'll have to deploy with like 2 mechs because I don't have the 4 to field, and then I just get my objective done in GTFO. So it's just been a lot of fun playing with this. Alright, so stop convoy from escaping. Over there. Intercept the supply convoy. Okay, so they're gonna be there. So we got all the place to shoot from. Where is
Standing by.
the Panther? Are you on the Panther? Yes. Man, I sort of wish I brought the Locust, because the Locust is way fast.
Good to go.
And all these mechs are way slow.
Standing by.
Shit, can you go? And all my dudes are super slow. Okay, well.
Receiving you.
Go.
On my way. Moving out.
The convoys are harsh because sometimes they protect their convoys with, like, LRM launchers. Yeah, exactly. Well, they're probably gonna, because this is a 2-star.
Got eyes on the target.
This is a
Receiving you.
urban mechs are so slow.
Receiving you. On it.
2-skull mission.
Time to earn our money.
Is it? I don't see anybody. Race, I guess. Oh, it's a Locust!
Waiting for orders.
Can't see Razor is out here being useless. Urban mech. Slow. Wish I had time to load this thing with, like, sit up and load them with, like,
Copy that.
all the jump jets. Because flying trash cans are way better than, like, rolling trash cans. That is a PVC. What do they have in their convoy? Like a Manticore? Uh-oh.
Good to go.
Goody go. Shit, I think how about that Locust got all the evasion points. Maybe I can remove some. Will they jump? Nope. Yeah. Shoot to maim can deal more damage. Fire. I think I'm okay with the. Wow, what you shot at? I don't even know. I hit him. Apparently. Apparently a missile that exploded like all the way up here exposed Locust armor. Sounds about right.
Yeah, Commander.
Or should the go out there. There you go, it's better odds.
Got it.
Boom! Locusts are basically like this game's crash dummies.
I think I hit something good.
They're just out there to blow up and look cool blown up. There comes all the missile death. That is a striker. Another striker. When I was playing a game where I had to use the Locust because that's the only mech I had, but I gave it. They got tons of strikers. So instead of having one SRM launcher, they just brought tons of strikers. Wow! All the strikers. Yeah, I just had it running around and machine gunning things and killing guys. It was... Holy crap! No, oh, this sounds like an actual missile volley. Yeah. Bye, Shitame. Goodbye. Oh, he's unsteady already.
Ready for orders.
I need you to go, like, forget that. Can you jump on here? Probably like the worst mistake ever.
Got it.
But you have APPC. What is shooting all those missiles? Got a Panther? And a Hunchback. Oh, they're back there! I don't even see them! You're dead, Granner. This is like Grimmith maneuver. This is the Hunchback with the AC-20, yeah. It's gonna miss. So we're okay. Shooting him.
Confirmed. Firing.
Did that crit? You gotta see. I learned that if it says you critted it, it doesn't mean that you destroyed it, which was annoying. I don't know what critting it does. It doesn't do anything. Good God, what was it doing? Locusts are so adorable. Like, pew! I'm shooting you.
Commander.
Okay, now can you get within line of sight of something and hit it? That's fine. I sort of want to get off this hill now. I almost wish I brought some guys back this way. I feel like this is a bad place to be. Oh, really? Minor inaccuracy? Minor? That ain't good enough.
Affirmative. Taking the shot.
There you go, okay. So the Panthers... We neutered the Panther, so we can focus on the Hunchback.
Think I hit something good.
Or hopefully all the SRM launchers. Like, if I had a Locust, I can, like, send them around and just have them step on guys. I did that. How did it get 4 evasive tokens? How does that even happen? And friggin' Cirazor is in the way. We can't get down the hill. This is... We're the tacticalist Lance. Alright then, just...
Copy that.
I probably should have not done that. I probably should vigilance you. Yes, okay. And then shoot. I guess blow up the Locust because it's like there. You never know, his medium laser can crit somebody. Or else you can shoot the Panther. Or, you know... Yeah, just finish off the Locust. Thank you. Okay.
Hostile eliminated.
Here comes all the missile death. A Kintaro! Oh, those are all mechs! I thought I'm facing like... I thought these are strikers. They're mechs. We're fucked. But then I should have known, they're not vehicle bullets. Are they all mechs? Seriously? Like, what are we fighting? Fighting on like a catapult? Kintaro, Hamtaro. Kintaros. Like, when you talk about Kintaros, you talk about how sucky they are and how they overheat and they're shitty. In this game, they're awesome. I think. I haven't used a Kintaro yet. But that Fairy Tale Princess, she's like an AI, and she, like, wrecks things on her Kintaro. Okay. No. Yeah, in these earlier tutorial random missions, like you're facing like pirates, quote unquote, so they don't have full armor. shoot
Engaging
Kintaro.
target.
And also, they like look cool. They're not supposed to look cool either, the Kintaros. Alright. Well, here's the great half armor equalizer. It's AC-20.
Warning. Enemy
No!
detected.
We're getting sensor. We're getting.
We've got a sensor lock on you.
They're like sensor locking everybody. Goodbye. You're dead. Oh god. But you know, if you fall over, it might make it harder for them to hit you. I had that happen before. Fall over. Fall over.
Internal structure damage.
So if you fall over, can they still hit you? Fall over this way. I think they can still hit you.
Damn it. I'm wounded.
Oh, he got inspired. Okay. I need to get back.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, freaking vehicle supported by 2 mediums. Or Hunchback is still a medium, right? I just need you to shoot from where you are. So his gun is facing us, right? Yes. Shoot it.
Giving him everything I've got.
What the hell was that shot? I don't know what that shot was.
I'm showing minor damage. Yeah, Commander.
Oh god. Maybe we just move you. Left arm has a large laser. Okay, shoot the main. What the? Was that a sprint? Don't tell me that was a sprint. Oh, I'm done. Oh, goodbye, Sirzor.
Weapon system down.
I do that so often too. Just standing there with my Wolverine. Well, now that I'm fucked. How do I get to your gun? Or I could instead go around this mountain to hit the tanks. Yeah, that one of them's a Manticore. Like the LRM 10. The Kintaro's protecting them. I could use my magic game hacks. I hate using magic game. I wish there was a way, like there's a way to like lower the amount of morale you get, but there's no way to like make it so that you start with no morale, unless you know you do it the hard way. So you don't have to charge it. You just start with it. I think that's dumb. If I want to have it facing the gun side, I'll expose myself to all those missile guys. Shoot the main was supposed to like help me deal damage, but he decided to sprint. Okay. So it's this side, right?
Engaging target.
This thing never hits where you as oh, I got a head injury. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
I got a headshot back at me.
Ready for order.
Oh, stand up. Along with a manticore, by the way. Manticore's on.
Let's go.
Okay, get down. Don't celebrate, get down. Alright, see if we can take a shot at that LRM carrier. Don't hit the rock.
Primary target is damaged, Commander.
What's the primary target?
It's got a lock on me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fall back behind the mountain. Because at least then the SRMs won't be able to. Ouch! I need to kill that. Oh, is that my Wolverine's gonna fall over? Oh! Ah! I'm dead.
Detecting mech warrior injury. Warning. All weapons destroyed. Stability lost.
You hear that? The game was kind of telling me that all my weapons are destroyed. Oh, I died. I think the LRM carriers.
Standing by.
That whole like me sprinting instead of running or instead of moving fucked me up. I've survived missions worse than this.
Firing jump jet. I'm here.
Okay. Let's see if I can shoot an LRM carrier. Oh, but you're gonna overheat, aren't you? Oh, hey. Oh, it's CXC Granner. I put you in here. I reserved you a guy. He's on my Panther, and he's about to shoot the primary objective. By overheating. No, if you're gonna overheat, go all out. Overheat.
Locking in all weapon systems.
It's not dying. We're playing with the Mercenary Deployments mod, and it makes the game difficult. Not that it's, like, mattering right now. Oh, God! Considering this is, like, my first mission, I'm just getting wrecked.
Reporting.
It's a shame, too, because I rolled decent mech warriors. Alright, shoot me.
Commander?
You need to, like, leave. Somehow. Can you, like, sprint back the way you came? No. You might just need to, like run. Is that the alarm carrier? That's the Manticore. What? I can... Wait, what? I can death from above the Manticore, or the... I can death from above the LRM carrier. Why would I not do this? I'll die. But shoot to me will be a hero, because then at least we'll get the mission done and we can run. Yeah, like, he'd be open to, like, every kind of attack. That's why I shouldn't do this. Okay, so that's a bad idea. Shoot to me. Maybe you should, like, go back this way. It's like hard to tell which one is shoot to me. I got a clear line of fire against somebody. I just can't tell who. If you sprint back this way. No, it just makes you face your... I'm getting like super wrecked. There's be somewhere intelligent I can go. I feel like, you know what? Just gonna jump as far back as I can go. Like here. And I think I'm gonna shoot this hunchback in the back. I think that's the best option. Yeah, I won't die the DFA, but I'll die the following counterattack when I'll be in the center of all my foes. Shoot his asshole in the back.
Firing on rear arm.
Why'd you have to, like, why couldn't you just shoot both in here?
I've been sent
Oh, it's sensor locked bullshit. You're okay. You're okay, shoot the main.
They got a sensor lock on me.
Did the hunchback decide to sensor lock instead of using his AC-20? Oh, here we go. Goodbye, body parts.
I can't take much more of this.
You're unsteady. You're gonna blow up. There is no way you're gonna survive this. How did you survive? Granner, how did you survive?
Orders.
Granner's rocking back and forth. There's a striker. I want your shit, LRM carrier. Why can't you shoot it? Oh, but you're gonna overheat though. I guess I'll just pull you back. Yeah. I'll just hide you back here. Behind everything. I want something like that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're dead. Okay, and just, you know, brace. We can shoot the maiming here is making his last shooting to maiming. Okay. Piloting skills. More like taking missiles in the face skills. Alright, Cirazor. I'm not sure if you've done anything. Did... Oh, the hunchback decided to, like, run. Well, that gives Cirazor a shot at this Kentaro in the bag. It's kind of good. We got him pincered now. Yeah. Oh, you don't have your AC-10 anymore! What good are you then? Do what you can. Oh, God damn it, Cirazor. Aiden! Aiden, you're doing it wrong. Goodbye. Oh, oh! All's for naughts.
I'm going over.
Alright.
I'm hit.
We could have done this much better. Oh, my PP! My enforced PP!
They blow past my armor.
Okay.
Stand
Oh!
by.
Oh! You get a turn. Get up.
Regain footing. I'm good to go.
I wouldn't say good to go, but you know. Get rid of that AC-20 ammo. It's more like that LRM that's really at me. You don't get any kind of... I could try. Get some... Whatchamacallits. You got a Manticore on you. Can you, like, fly away? Are you stuck in this hole? Oh, you can go back here. This is probably the best option for you. Wow, my accuracy. Go right there.
Fire interrupted. Happy.
Hit something. Doubt. I'm not sure if you hit anything.
I've been sent to lock.
No. Yeah, I might just. Well, actually, it's actually getting late. I was expecting to get more done, but I decided to derp and lose. I was doing much better
Internal structure damage.
in my earlier games when I was playing by myself. I guess streaming adds its own difficulty. That's my excuse.
Orders.
Can you like DFA anything? No. They're just completely ignoring you, Sirazor. How do you feel about that? Keep firing that hunchback. It's probably the wrong side. Then it's like his left torso is more damaged. And if you take out his left torso, that's like where all the ammo is. So it's just as good. So you decide to shoot him in the leg.
Armor breach. Internal damage. Commander.
Granted, you're overheating. Where's that LRM launcher? There it is. That's all I need you to hit. You can hit that. We might at least be able to complete the mission. 9 armor. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fire my PPC.
Target lock.
Come on.
Rear lock.
That's not. Damn it. Who gets to go? Shoot the main. Hunchback is being a douchebag, running away. Can you jump? Oh, you can jump on his mount. Oh, you can jump back here. I'm not sure what kind of advantage that'll give me. Or you can just get out of here and have them follow you. Or you can start wreaking havoc on the vehicles. You got no rear armor. Oh man. There's a strike you can shoot at. But you're about to overheat. So you got an AC-10. AC-10s don't use that much heat, does it? I don't know. There he goes. Like that.
Roger.
That didn't blow up. Striker's got way too much armor. No! I didn't need that left arm. No! I need my torso though. I need what you're hitting.
All blow through. Internal damage.
Granner, I think you're dead. I think you're dead. I think you're dead. Goodbye, Granner. I'm sorry. If only you could have finished off the LRM carrier. Goodbye, shoot the man. Goodbye, shoot the man.
Armor blow through.
You got fall over.
Internal damage.
Oh, you didn't fall over. How?
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Sirazor. Where is the alarm carrier? There it is. I just need you to hit that. Shoot it.
Taking the shot.
Why did you miss?
Failed to connect.
Shut up. Take your well-deserved missiles in the eye. Oh, shoot to me.
Good to go.
No, you're not. But I kind of get what you're saying. Just, like... moving into over here.
My mech is limping.
Yeah, your mech will be, like, not moving in a second.
Fire on
It's a-
target.
It's a tactician riding a striker. What madness is this?
Damn it! I'm hit. All out of AC-10 ammo.
Because they took it from you.
I've been sensor locked.
No! I think that was where my
I lost a weapon.
AC-10 was.
Stability, come on.
This is like the 20th time you fell over. Or third. I guess by your hit points count. Oh god. What are we doing here? Man.
That shot me internal. Yes, Commander.
I just need you to kill this. And if shoot the meme... Actually, who has legs? Like... Shoot the meme only has one leg. But Cirazor is on an urban mech. So when I'm thinking which one can escape the fastest, it's hard to decide. But I guess... Cirazor has a shot right now. You just need to take out this arm carrier. Just...
Target acquired.
What are you doing?!
Missed.
Shut up. You don't miss an 80% chance twice. It's not how you roll. Now you can die. Having missed 20 times, you deserve it. Go die. Oh, goodbye to the man. I'm surprised Cirazor is the last one standing. He won't be standing much longer. Man, that went horrible.
Mission failed.
I should have brought the Locust. If I had the Locust, I would have known what I was fighting against. Yeah, well, a month. Good faith effort, though. Hey. For your effort to qualify as a good faith, you must complete at least one mission objective. I don't remember what I completed. Okay. I am the only survivor. Okay, let's start over. This isn't what I planned. Man, this stream is going completely foobar. I was having so much fun. Like I'm having fun right now, but like having fun progressing when I was playing by myself. Dang, what's up? Ting, my man. It's been a while. Well, Battletech is fun. I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, all my... Shoot the meme is dead. Ranner is dead. Well, I delivered. Yeah, see, like, you don't get your mechs back with mech destruction on. We're gonna do some... No, we need, like, mech... No. You still board gaming? Let's start over. I'll just quit. Okay, this time I'll do gooder. I haven't played multiplayer. The multiplayer required you to set up like some kind of account, and I haven't really gone and done it. But I've like barely, like, what was it like? What was that phrase? The reach the tip of the iceberg thing with the single player. Babysitting. I see. Oh, you got a baby? Your baby? You got like a ting baby? If so, congratulations. And this. At least we can all see what settings I use. This. I just set it to like extreme, stupid difficult. 2. I don't think we hung out for like maybe 3. We're cool. This is no, I'm not gonna touch this. But yeah, I can see how that will interfere with board gaming time. Okay. What, you video game? Thing is, real life friendo, everybody. Meet real life friendo. But we haven't hung out in a while. We're both busy doing our own things. I'm too busy mech warrioring in my Battletech. He's too busy making babies. Okay, so let's make my gunnery guy. I'm a Drek. I was exiled, sure. I was some kind of soldier. Okay, I'm gonna make my Asian guy. Where is my Asian guy? Oh. Go. Hairstyle, top knot. Blue eyeballs. And okay, yeah. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming by and to say hello. Yep. See you later, Tang. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna play. See if we can quick start one more game. Cause I gotta be going to bed soon too. Okay, so we started with, let's see, a contract. How many skulls? Still 2 skulls. Well, last time was like 2.5, wasn't it? Something ridiculous. Patrolling in Bellerophon. Or not, contractor is a planetary government. This might also make a difference. Like, I usually don't get a house employer at the beginning. That was House Merrick and House Merrick, or House Merrick, and they're like Free Worlds League. Think of the assholes. Okay, so that's what we're doing for 2 months. I've lowered this value, by the way. The default is you can get a deployment from between 1 to 6 months. I lowered it to 1 to 4. Until, like, I might see if I can, like, change it later. But getting, like, a 6 months long mission, or contract, for your first contract, kind of fucks the game up, in a way. Because, like, you won't be able to do your first priority mission for 6 months. Okay, so let's check our mech warriors. So we got Heatsink. That's a cool name. He's got 7 in piloting and 6 in tactics. Wow. Who are you? What are you doing in here? How did I hire you? Who wants to be heatsink? Oops. Heatsink. Heatsink. You know what? We did. I want to give Meet the Bone a character. Okay. Let's Meet the Bone. And Jenkins. Jenkins can be shoot the main. This is our new shoot the main. Okay. Hamish Ekpabio. Sure. Shoot to main. Cool. And Roach.
Good to go.
Priority missions. No, like, I can get it to work sometimes. Like, I had it working, and then one day it stopped working. And then there was an update that released, I think today, earlier today, where the guy says it might be fixed. But because I haven't gone through the story, I want to, like, do it while playing the story, too. Because I haven't beaten the story. I kind of got too impatient. Because, I don't know, vanilla was kind of getting repetitive and boring. And ultimately, like, you can make it so that it's easy. Like, you would have to play stupid to make it hard, which was the problem. So Roach could be, well, actually Roach, I'm not sure if we'll see Roach in the field. But this could be our new Cirazor. Rolex. Rolex would be Grainer. He looks like a Grainer. Oh, CX6. So, Grainer, your mother decided to name you Sex. Their last name was C, so like Sexy. That's cool. Is that actually, now that I noticed, is that what that's supposed to be? Or was that coincidence? Let's see if we can hire a decent mech warrior with like 4 gunnery, 3 gunnery, Goofy.
Commander?
We'll hire Goofy.
New mech warriors available.
This will be Uncle P.
Standing by.
Uncle P. First name Uncle. And we'll just keep Yamashita because I don't know. Like the first and last name never come up in this game, except in the bio screen anyway. Who looks at that crap? Okay.
Standing by.
Meet the Opponent is freaking awesome. 20% max sprint, +1 max evasion. This is like the scout. And you know what? That's what Meet the Opponent kind of does. He plays support all the time. He just like runs around the map and uses that Zaku flipper. Well, there you go. It's Sexy. Your parents decided to name you Sex because your last name was C. But your friends call you Grainer. Because they ain't calling you Sexy. Because, you know, they get jelly.
Yes, Commander.
So why did his mom name him Sexy? I wanna be sexy. Why does he get to be called Sexy? What did he do? Okay.
Reading you.
So that's our team. Let's look at our mechs. This is the most exciting part. Oh no, we got a cicada. What is this? A trebuchet. Well, now we got our missile pod. And a fire starter. A locust. Is this the one with the machine guns? No, I want the one with the machine guns. I don't really like the LRM. And a commando. Okay, so I need to add this cicada first because the cicada is not, it's not a medium mech. It thinks it is, but it's not. I take off this PPC. This thing thinks it's awesome with a PPC. It's stupid. And like, what kind of medium mech is this? Pray tell, what kind of medium mech is this? Like, it's got weapon slots on its legs. It's funny. You know what? Maybe I'll just turn him into like a machine gunner. It needs jump jets. Like it's like a Locust Part 2.
New equipment available.
Why can't you buy these things in bulk? Game. Are we still playing Nintendo? This thing can get 7 jump jets. Okay. Yes, Locust Mark II. Exactly. I think that's what it is too. Let's give it tons of armor. And give you another medium laser. Cannot add medium laser. Oh, really? It doesn't have any other laser hard points? Are you serious? This thing is... Why do I even look at you? Because that's all I have. Alright, let's give it more machine guns then. It's gonna be like machine gun bot. But I'm spending all my build time.
New weapon systems available.
On a cicada. 14 days, that's too long. I can't do that then. Can it at least move fast? Movement is way fast. Okay. That means I don't need all these jump jets. You know what? I don't need this heatsink. Get out of here, heatsink. But you know what? The heatsink can stay there. Because what? Taking things off don't take time. Now can I put the MG? 12 days. There you go. And just resin armor. You're gonna be like the heaviest scout. Just max. Where's the max? Max armor. That's what? You like took armor away from me. Why'd you do that? Give me back my armor. Got like what? Do you have like funky like rear armor in places? Like give me back some of this rear armor. I really don't like how max armor like puts random armor on the rear. Like spending way too much time on this dumb cicada. Okay. Make me that. It's gonna cost me 53k and the entirety of my trip to do this. The trebuchet is good. The Firestarter is good. It doesn't need too many changes. I wish like I can still do this. I can take off some weapons and put armor. I just like armor. Because you need to last 2 months. And the more your armor tanks your hits instead of your structure, the less time you need to rebuild your mechs. So that you can field them again. Like, I don't need this. give me armor. Okay. Yes.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Large laser plus small laser work on what I wanted. Yeah. If I had the time, I would like switch all sorts of stuff out. Like this locust. I don't know what to do with this locust. I don't have enough time to edit this locust. Com 2D. I don't have time to edit you, but I'm gonna field you, so I need to change you. So take off a ton of ammo. That's not enough in my center torso. I don't need this much leg armor. Okay. This thing also doesn't have jump jets.
Log and note.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too hard.
And is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. We went to the higher call. Let's look at the store one more time. Make sure I'm not missing out on, like, cool plus weapons. I'm not. So I don't think the game spawned you plus weapons at the beginning. Okay. Well, if I have to game the system, then I have it set the difficulty too high. But I intentionally set the difficulty too high first on purpose. Yeah, just shut up. It's only giving me less than 400k per month. And it's a 2 skull mission too. Two skull contract. And I'm only getting this much. That's horrible. I hate you.
Calculating course now, Commander.
The cicada better finish before I get to the planet. That always makes me nervous when the time to the mission or whatever is the same as the time for my build completion. So technically I could like spent time rebuilding my mechs and not accept the mission until I do. That's lame. And that allows me too much time to think, and that kind of time I don't have. Thank you. Not yet. What? I want to look at the mission. Give me a mission briefing, Darius. What am I doing? Pirate Lance is operating on this region. Let's go. Find enemy. Alright, so just eliminate the enemy lance. Okay, that's not too difficult. Man, when I was like playing off stream, I was like completing like near impossible odd missions, and I was like whooping and hollering in victory when I beat them. It's like it's not happening right now. We're getting its loss and sadness. Like, I don't know. It used to be that you can deploy from here, but now it's like telling me to negotiate. Like, I'm not sure what I changed, but it feels like it's buggier than before. Alright, so I have to go back to Leopard. Say launch contract. Get the cicada in here, trebuchet, Firestarter, and the Com 2D. So the cicada, I suppose Metabone? Well, I wish I can put Metabone in the trebuchet, because his tactics, but Meatbone's fast. I think Shoot the Maim can use a trebuchet. Hope it's not bugged. It is. God damn it. And like this bug, like that hasn't been happening for me, but now that I'm streaming, it is, where you can't put yourself in the mech. You gotta back out. But I'm finally playing something close to what I wanted from this game. It's more randomness. One randomization thing I also want is, in the advanced difficulty section, or in the options, you can, change it so that like the rate at which you level, you can make it harder or easier. Like the intervals for each skill up, you can change it. But I wish that was randomized, because I think it's obvious that Bulwark and maybe the multi-target are the best skills. So you would always go for these two. But it'd be nice, like, if for each mech warrior they randomized the scale of each level up. So, like, for some mech warriors, it might be hard to raise their gunnery, but it'd be easy to raise their guts or something, and just random. And or some mech warriors might just totally suck and just suck at learning, just require more experience points than average overall. Stuff like that. Oh hey, I am Cardo. Rogue Tech has so many problems. Yeah, I'm not doing Rogue Tech. I made my own Rogue Tech without using Rogue Tech, because Rogue Tech adds too much. So I went and put mods together to make it sort of Rogue Techy, but less like too much. Oh, you know what? No, I wasn't the mech warrior screen. I could level my guy. He has random experience points. Let's give him piloting.
Training complete.
So I want to be a cool pilot. Okay, let's do this mission. Oh wait, before we do the mission, let's go into the hiring hall. I have a bigger map. There's a mod for bigger maps. I didn't know that. Ooh.
Yes, Commander.
Reach has Bulwark. She starts with Bulwark. We don't have a Bulwarky character. But shitty gunnery. But we don't have a Bulwarky mech. We got a Cicada and a Firestarter. So I guess we don't need Bulwarky yet. They have cool guns. Yeah, but that changes, like, the game. Like, I feel like maybe there's a reason why Bulwark is at level 1. CBT heat. What is that? Okay, I think we're ready to go. Over crashes every 30 minutes. Oh well, then I don't suggest you running Rogue Tech. Then I'm glad I'm not running Rogue Tech. Like what I did was, like I didn't like how you start with the same guys and the same mechs at the start of each game, so I randomized that. And I have this mercenary deployment mod on, and also have the advanced difficulty going, so I just made it very difficult. What was the tabletop heat rules? I don't remember. What's the difference? Okay, so Meet the Bone, you get to go on. I should put you on the trebuchet. I might even put myself on Cicada. This is actually hard. Now, Shoot to Maim can go on the trebuchet. I think I'll put Meet the Bone, the Tactician. I almost want to say the Fire Starter. I'm wasting the 6 tactics though. What did tactics do? Call shot, indirect fire boots, minimum range of weaponry, and like super wasting it. We'll put you on the Cicada. Movement and accuracy. Doesn't it kind of do that? Yeah, so like I'm trusting the devs more. I am Cardo for them to release the things that we want at their own pace. Like I'm old enough now that time like weeks fly in like moments. Unlike when I was like 20 years older or 20 years younger, when like a month felt like forever. So just let things happen. But I want the devs to release their own, high like better weapons instead of like getting it now unofficially. I suppose I'm going on a fire starter. Who gets to go on the commando? Who wants to die? Uncle P. What we get in there? Okay. And you guys are reserved. But this is a 1 skull difficulty, so we should be able to do this. Alright, we might be able to win this one. Of course they're gonna do expansions, I am Cardo. They're gonna milk this game by adding like, kind of like the MMO kind of way of doing money making. Is like they update it slowly, so you don't get everything at first. It'll be like DLCs and stuff. That's how video game companies make their money nowadays. But in games like these, I don't think it's that bad. Especially with the Battletech lore, it sort of fits because we're kind of playing it like chronologically, right? With the lore. So kind of like I played this stupid game called Gundam Online. It's like this horrible online game that you should not play ever. But Gundam Online, the Gundam series is set chronologically the series. So this multiplayer game that I'm playing, like they've been releasing updates, like kind of alongside like the way the series timeline. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, let's kill these pirates. So of course we're gonna see clans eventually, right? With this, but we might be able to see like a cool like clan. Like I don't like clans, but I wouldn't mind playing a clan single player campaign. Get eyes on them and take them out. Good hunting, Commander.
I heard there were aliens buried under the ice.
Who said that? Is Meet the Bone talking about aliens? Alright, Meet the Bone. Jump. Oh, you don't have any jump distance. Okay, just sprint that. Nice, look at that. I got like 6.
I'm walking here. Oh, hell yeah.
I got 6 dodge tokens. Yeah. No, you're not gonna hit me. My 6 dodge tokens. Metabone is dodgy as heck. He is doing backflips on the Cicada. Or Mr. Polar. Or no. Where's Shoot to Maim? Why can't you go yet? You can't go yet.
Commander?
What are you riding? Why are you so slow? Oh, that's Commando. Just get my light mechs out there so they can shoot at him. They're high evasion tokens. Yeah, I'm glad it's gonna be a long ways away. I don't really want to see clans. I think they suck, and they like ruin tabletop Battletech. I can say that because I don't have like I'm not
Damage is minor, Commander.
in the middle of like a crowd of Battletech fans. Like for right now in real life, if I were to say that somewhere out in public, I'd probably get like I don't know, like a table thrown at me. What do I have? Oh, I got all these like useless short-range weapons, and it's gonna be like a fire starter fight. It's like awesome. We got fire starters in the tundra. GG. I just sprint then. Can you sprint? Actually, jumping I think gets you further. Not really. Just sprint. I like this speed up mode that they added. It's nice. What is that?
I'm your spaniel.
Wow. Whoa. I need to be looking at the spaniel's buttocks. How did I do that? What button did I just hit? Oh, R zooms in. I did not know that. What zooms out? Q? No. E? No. F? Oh! That's useful because my mouse wheel sucks. Yeah, I like clan books too. I like the lore behind them, but like you don't have to follow their lore-based personalities while board gaming, so they're not fun. I like how they're like obtuse and stupid. It's great. Like my favorite character in BattleTech lore is from Jade Falcon. Like that the Falconer. I think her name was Jenna. She's like my favoriteest. Oh man, I love their books. She's just ridiculous. I like how she's like a failure, but she accepts it because she does everything she can, and she does it by the rule of Clan Jade Falcon, and she's like all about that, like all the time. Doesn't matter where. And then she punching people like dudes, and she's like 80. That's awesome. She's the best. Oh, sorry. Let's get back to the game. Start talking about my favoriteest character, Joanna. Joanna, that's her name, not Jenna. I'm sorry, Joanna. Yeah, she's awesome. And I like the books that she was in, like with Aiden Pride, because Aiden Pride was a really ridiculous character. And it was funny. Like he's like this midget that got like the genetics of like a Jade Falcon hero that just really wasn't Jade. He wasn't very Jade Falcon at all. But he like died. So he was a hero. Because that's how you become a hero in the clans. You die.
Locked and loaded.
Not like Horse, he wasn't a bondsman, but like he wasn't a slave. I don't know what they called them. But just those books are fun to read. I like them. Meet the Bone. Oh, the Great Death Legion books. I mean, I like the Jade Falcon books because they're ridiculous. I like the Great Death Legion books because I felt like they were, well written for BattleTech. So if I flamethrow you first, will you be able to flamethrow me back? How's that work, guys? On the flip side, what happens if you flamethrow vehicles? I've not used flamethrowers before. Oh wait, this is Meet the Bone. He's got machine guns. I'm not machine guns versus. Can someone else go first? No.
Orders?
Oh, what's his name? Aiden Pride or whatever. Well, his death was cool, but he like did it like saving people or something. I don't remember. Either way, like he became like a legend. Like he just I don't know. I don't think it was like that legendary when I was reading it, but apparently it was. Then like they have like these like cool like they made these like handshake signal thingies that they do like with they make like the imperial twin-headed eagle with their hands or something. whatever they do. They go, praise Aiden Pride. This made me laugh every time. Like, and all the guys are doing it. Man, these clanners, they're funny. Anyway, I need to play the game. But my problem is I don't know where to move Metabone. I could just totally sprint Metabone out here and check out what the fuck this guy is. I might do that. Tell me what this guy is.
Sensors have something.
Commando. Oh, he's dead. Okay, we're gonna kill the Commando. Well, I think the clanners, their system was sort of flawed because they thought that they think that old people are worthless, and you know, and most oftentimes they are. But usually, worthless old people were kind of worthless when they were younger too. Like, they don't count experience high enough, because I think experience matters a lot, but the clanners don't think so. So, like, you know, you have the Inner Sphere guys. You know, you got like mech warriors that are like 50 years old, but they like been riding mechs for 50 years. That makes a difference. I'm gonna lose this because I'm having too much fun, more fun talking about Battletech. I want to use shoot to maim. When do I get to use shoot to maim? Or jump here. Just get away from that fire starter. What has... do I even have anything that with enough punch to deal damage to the fire starter before he starts flamethrowing all my guys? Yeah, exactly. You even matched my year count. 50 years. Ouch. Why? How did you hit me? Yeah, I didn't understand that. I read all I read all the Battletech books, but the very first one with that like cloning of Hans Davion. Yeah, I don't know, like, that didn't make sense. I didn't understand that at all. I kind of didn't like that part. But, that, like, we kind of get the fact... understand it. I get the notion that he's very skilled at what he does. Like, I think he was... Wasn't he part of the books with, like, the Draconis Combine? I can't remember. We need to start shooting stuff. I'm gonna kill that Commando first. But I don't use my light mech's abilities to get very far, and just bring all my guys up on a single guy, sudden, like, all at once, and then attack them that way. But he's not. He can't seem to turn in the direction I want him to. Well, you're fine. Go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the first Sword of Light. There you go. But then, like, every Inner Sphere character in Battletech lore fights Draconis Combine in some way, shape, or form. Like, my favorite was the entire series with the Wolf Dragoons. And, like, the Draconis Combine, they wanted to understand, like, what being a mercenary was about, so they had this guy like go and like partner up with the Wolf Dragoons, and but I think at the time Takashi or Takeshi Kurita was the coordinator, and he was like a retard, and he kept like getting in the way.
I'm receiving you.
Those books are good.
Hey,
And like the guy, he was just like trying to do his job, but his boss kept like, I don't know, like being a dickhead. Shoot them aim. Start shooting your missiles. Striker. I feel like we can deal more damage to this striker. Strikers suck, so we should shoot it. Alright, Uncle P. Yeah, I'm like not even playing. I'm like talking about Battletech. I mean, I'm like we're Battleteching, but you know, not literally. So my brain is not. It's like 3 a.m. right now. I shouldn't even be playing. Let's get this fire starter. Maybe we can gang this fire starter. If we can get some kind of. There we go. Yeah, we get some flesh showing. We can machine gun and people it. Alright, Uncle B.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Alright, now meet the bone. It's gonna come in here. Which side is exposed? His... was that his right side is... Right? That's his right side, right? Yeah, alright, so if I can get meet the bone. Like over here somewhere. Shoot him in the right side. Here we go. With all his pew-pews. Nope. Yes.
Acknowledge.
Just light him up. Oh.
Cry havoc.
Crit something? You didn't crit anything. That's a problem. Now you're gonna get your ass lit on fire. Yeah, I don't like it. Well, I haven't even played it, but I can tell I'm not gonna like it. So I haven't installed it. And it seems like a big hassle to get it started and stuff. But, you know, it's a very ambitious mod, and like I feel like I'm kind of talking bad things about it, but I don't really. I'm not implying that what the guy is doing is bad. I think it's very good. I think that kind of effort put into a mod is not something you should ignore if you're a fan of the game that he's modding. So I hope he continues what he's doing. So a lot of people seem to like the mod, you know, and that's cool. Yeah, alright. Paulie, get over there. Fire starter versus fire starter. Fight. Catch on. Catch this. There you go! Die!
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Rogue Tech Dev. That makes it like 20 times better. That I didn't know. That's hot.
Losing armor.
Because, you know, girl mech warriors are hot. Something about, like, reading, you know, you're reading novels, and you're, like, reading about how they're sweating all the time, and they're girls. It's kind of cool. It's kind of hot.
Standing by.
Okay, that's enough of being creepy. Let's play the game. But, you know, we are talking about Battletech lore, and that's lore. Okay. What if you, like, go and punch him? I'm not sure if punching... going up to punch on one of these guys is a good idea. Oh, we got this dumb commando, he's just standing there. Wait, no, we're gonna try and shoot. I want to try and shoot this fire starter with my missiles, because I might be able to crit him.
Ordinance received.
There you go, very good. First blood, Uncle B.
Hope we can salvage that.
This vehicle is like, guys, I'm here too. Wait up. Maybe like a manticore or like maybe the other guy. Not the scorpion. What was the other guy? Can't remember. Who gets to go? Meet the Bone.
I'm receiving you.
Meet the Bone is awesome. He's super fast, and you can just go places. I'll leave the commando to Mr. Polar, I think. Meet the Bone, go kill this guy.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I like the machine guns. I like the machine guns in Mech Warrior too. I just like hosing guys and machine guns because I think it's cool. But I also like the machine guns in this game. I added that sound changing mod and I think it's been great.
That will be done.
Thy will be done. It sounds like something that Shoot to Maim would say. Missiles.
Engaging target.
Shame you're not very accurate with your missiles. Get fucked. Oh! Shame you missed with your laser. Life was Battletech and only Battletech for that week. My life is Battletech all the time. I beat you. Not really. It was like a while ago. 2019 and it's gonna be in VR. That's pretty exciting. 2019, that's soon. In VR. I haven't even like played a single VR game yet. Mech Warrior might be a good start. Like having a VR cockpit, that'd be great. All you need is like a swaying VR chair and you're set. And maybe like turn the heater up in your house or something, according to your mech heat levels. And you can get, you know, like a bulky helmet. I think that's the one thing I didn't like about Mech Warrior lore is that their helmets look stupid goofy. It's like this like big bubble head from the description.
Commander?
But I guess that's sci-fi for you.
I'm there.
Co-op with 3 others, so you can have a lance. That's neat.
Firing all weapons!
Firing all weapons! Yeah, eat it.
Mech destroyed!
But the problem with, like, my eternal problem with playing it that way is that, like, almost always, like, one person will not be there. Or, like, that one person would play ahead. So, like, he'd, like, be spoiling the missions for you because he knows where to go. Or, like, you know, well, that one guy that you usually play with isn't there, so you get another guy, but, yeah, he's played ahead or something. Or the other guy is, like, a noob or something, and he's, like, slowing the pace of the game down. I generally don't do multiplayer anymore. Like, co-op. Co-op just too difficult to be immersed. But I can see how that's cool. Like, for a Battletech game, I think that's really cool. Like, you can be super, like, tactical in your bubble helmets. In your basement.
I'm going.
I like helmets in this game. Did they show helmets in this game? Well, eventually, like, in the lore, they made it so, like...
Acknowledge.
Well, actually, I'm not sure about the helmets. But that one mercenary company, I forgot what the Blackthorns or something. Like, the guy was formerly from Comstar. When he left, he stole, like, their super high-tech flight suit. So instead of, he doesn't use like a cooling vest. He has like this like bodysuit, but it's got like coolant things running through it. And I think like he had like a cooler helmet or something. Like he bought two. He stole two and he sold one for like lots of money, so he was able to start up a mech company. But the books didn't like really continue it. Like it was like 2 books. I liked them because it was very small. Like his mech company or mercenary group was like a lance and like some. I wanted to see like how it grew, but the books didn't really continue. Dracona's Combine, of course. Hey, we beat it! Well, like, not focusing on the game at all. What was that last mission I played? Why am I playing, like, this... But that's what's fun, this randomness. So the next mission might be, like, super hard. Yeah, so there was a guy. He had, like, lots of hair. Why would you like House Layout? We gotta fight. I like House Layout not because they were cool, but because Maximilian Layout was like ridiculously hilarious. I loved every time he showed up in the lore. Like he'd be screeching and like pointing fingers at people all the time, and like scratching into the air and like I don't know, whining. I do like their warrior houses. I thought that was cool. Like eventually you know, first. Like, 50 books is about House Liao and how they're all crazy because it's led by a crazy person. But then you read behind some of their culture, and then you kind of notice that there's some cool stuff about them. I like the warrior houses. I thought that was fun. I thought the Draconis Combine had some Russians because they're like half. Like you read about them and they sound like half of the population seem Russian. Yay! None of my mechs were damaged. I want this fire starter, please. Cool. And I don't know, the worlds owned by House Lao are very tipsy turvy. Like it doesn't seem like a cool place to be, unless you want to be like a warrior house or something. But I guess same could be said about the Draconis Combine. But at least the Draconis Combine people, they're like so isolated that they don't know anything better. Like House Lao, like almost like on like lots of their planets, they're like fighting like revolts and rebellions and stuff with sticks. They're populous, and like they're getting like mustered into, I don't know, into these like bolt action rifle militia groups and being told to like go face battle mechs. Man, it sucks to be of the Capellan Confederation. I guess that's true. Oh yeah, the intelligence service. But the Maskarovka, from reading the books, they don't seem to be very competent. A lot of the times they like Chinese fire drill into a scene and fuck everything up and then break everything and then go home crying. Okay. Meatabone is out of action for 26 days. No! But he's our best mech warrior. How much experience points did we just get?
I'm your Daniel.
400.
Waiting for orders.
What's up, boss?
I'm ready.
Standing by.
Okay. Well, I can raise your piloting.
Standing by.
Shoot to me, I need to raise your gunnery skills. Because you're not hitting with your missiles.
Waiting for orders.
I can raise your piloting. Whatever. But I like the, and also, another cool thing about the House Layout is their special forces. Like, the special forces in a lot of the factions are cool, but the Draconis Combine and House of Liao has the coolest. I forget what they're called. The Death Commandos. Like, you read about the Death Commandos and how they're like super hardcore, and how they're like super loyal to the house. And then they release this one series of books where apparently this Death Commando, his like great granddad or something was a member of, I think, was it the Northwind Highlanders or something? So like, I think at the time the coordinator or the what's the House Liao's leader's name? Leader, what are they called? The Chancellor was that I can never remember his name. The guy, the Northwind Highlanders. The guy that writes the book, the Art of War. Why can't I never remember his name? Sun Tzu, yeah, because all Chinese names sound the same. Sun Tzu. Like, he deliberately sends this guy to infiltrate the Highlanders or something, because they were contesting over, like, a planet that belonged to them, but it's actually the Highlanders' homeworld or something. But then eventually, like, the guy, the Death Commando, he joins the Highlanders and turns against his house. Like, but you're a Death Commando. That's not what you're supposed to do. Like, he's, like, thinking like a real person, like an actual, not brainwashed person, and that kind of disappointed me. I thought House Liao Death Commandos were, like, literally just, like, they just get brainwashed into just, they are just Death Commandos, exactly what they are, but the book kind of proved otherwise. Like, it gave him, like, a personality, and he was, like, a human. And although the books were cool, because, it's more lore fluff that I was able to read about, like Northwind Highlanders and, like, how they gather around a fire and they do stuff. That was cool. I don't know, it made the Death Commando seem weak. Like, dude, here's, like, your top super major, like, elite of the elitist Death Commando, he can do anything guy, and he decides to stop being a Death Commando. Yeah, but I'm also talking about a Death Commando. I don't know. That was my thought on it while I was reading. Yeah, but he was a Death Commando. Like, his great ancestor was a Highlander. This guy's a Death Commando. Like, dude, House of Hell, you need to brainwash your Death Commandos better. But then, like, Sun Tzu plays it off like, oh, that's what I expected to happen, so everything is according to plan. He does that with all his failures. That guy. Oh, I meant for that to happen. Like, when he was, like, befriending the Canopians and those the chicks, like, the Amazon faction. Like, oh, I meant for her to hate me in the end. Ah, I am so smart, or something like that. I can't believe I can remember all this crap. Alright, but I think I'm done. I need to go to bed. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed them a lot. Like, a lot of people say no, it sucks, and they're bad literature, but, I mean, I can't argue that it's not, like, the bestest of literature, but it's like, like, it was like reading a comic book. It was just fun to read. Although, it took a while for it to get started. Like, the first, like, 10 books was about how the major players, like, all the main characters, are, like, attending ballroom parties and getting drunk on, like, that whiskey that they all like to drink, of that brand. And more ballroom parties, and how they're getting together and enjoying being, like, a separated family, but actually they hate each other, or something like that. Like, that was, like, the first 10 books, and I was like, this is retarded. But it started picking up. Because it takes about 10 books for you to, like, start recognizing all the characters, and being able to, like, remember who they were as you're reading further into the story. Well, I'm glad that all the authors stayed on the same page for the most part. I liked how, like, sometimes they would incorporate stuff from like random video games and stuff into the books. Like I think wasn't the like the Mech Commander books or the Mech Commander idea was kind of talked about in the books about like it was like a brand new thing where they were able to brand new system that they made that they were able to like coordinate lances from the comfort of an Overlord dropship. They actually like mentioned, and then like Mech Commander was an actual rank for a little bit or something like that. I thought that was kind of cool when I read that, and like something else. There was something else. Not the Mech not the Mech Warrior games particularly, but they mentioned something. I don't remember. But yeah, but I like how they like tied lots of stuff together. I thought that was very interesting. But yeah, Blood Points. Yeah, I seen streams of that. That game freaks me out, so I don't want to watch it. All right, cool, Cardo. Yeah, I mean, I stream this game here and then. I stream this. I stream like I like roguelikes. I like randomness. I'm also a masochist when it comes to games. I don't mind losing. I actually enjoy it. I like games pulling me to death, but I like playing very hard games and seeing how long I can last. That's kind of like my thing. So I do this. I play the Gundam game. I also play like games made in Japan that are in Japanese. But I do stuff and I stream here and there. So catch you next time. I'll catch all you guys next time. I gotta go to bed now. So we will be maybe continuing this or not. I might restart this when I have more time to actually play like a full decent session where I'm like going from beginning to losing and not like this mishmash. But this was like a test stream anyway. See how it feels. Is that a picture of the NASA ship? Oh yeah, the space shuttle. Maybe you were right. I was kind of looking at that too. And this whole like what is it, slingshotting back to Earth or something or slingshotting to the moon using Earth's gravitational pull or something like that. That was some kind of NASA thing that they did, right? But yeah, cool. So I am Gardo, Granner, Shoot the Meme, who's not here, Uncle P, who's not here, but all you guys that come and watch. Thanks for coming to hang again, and we'll do more hanging out next time. Okay, go to bed. See you guys later. Okay, bye.